But I think the reality is that for the last 18 years we've seen devolution within the United Kingdom, with England frankly being ignored, and with English voters feeling they're picking up a big bill, and we've still got Scottish MPs in the House of Commons behind me voting on English-only issues. What is a fair settlement to England? After all, only 2 weeks ago he went to Scotland and made a whole series of promises on behalf of England, financial promises and constitutional promises, without consulting Parliament, without consulting anybody. And one of the senses I get is the vast majority of us in England are pleased that the union has been maintained, we really are, but we felt throughout this whole devolution process that we really have been the poor relation. We've been ignored. We still have Scottish MPs voting on English issues in the House of Commons, and we still have a Barnett formula whereby the UK taxpayer is spending £1,600 per head more on a Scot every year than on an English person. So these are some really big, unresolved questions, and whilst Mr Cameron looked mightily relieved this morning that the union had been saved and therefore he wouldn't have to resign, I think he's in a real panic over the English question. Well, I'm going to write today to all 59 Scottish MPs to say, look, in the spirit of a new fair settlement for the whole of the UK, will you please commit from today not to debate or vote in English-only issues? That's the first thing we need to do. The second thing we need to do is not have William Hague running a committee coming up with a cobbled-together solution over the course of the next few weeks. Let's have an open constitutional convention. Let's find a fair, proper way to have a federal United Kingdom where all four parts of the kingdom are happy that they've got a fair deal. You know, there's no point having that referendum until we actually have something sensible and solid to vote on, and that is what would come as a result of a constitutional convention.